Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to episode 2. Today's episode is dedicated to Drunken Gunslinger. Thanks for your support, Gunslinger. That said, let's get started. Easy there, Achilles. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the Market District when the bombs Fell. He didn't make it. You rescued me. Why? Seemed appropriate given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. When we picked up your broadcast on the emergency band, we knew what we had to do. What about Mastiff? Sir Raju Montgomery, did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. Were you able to recover my blackjack? Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So, what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here, what with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Aurigan Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Damn it, what a waste. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of Aurigan territory. I've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're headed to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier, on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip, but we'll worry about how we're going to pay for it later. Now, according to the info on your blood chit, you've got family in the deep periphery. I'm afraid that's going to make getting you back there difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are willing to travel that far from the inner sphere. So the way I see it, you've got a couple of options. You could stay with us for the long haul, if you wanted. That's option A. When we get where we're going, we can drop you off at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, and repairs on your mech. Fair's fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. Wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over, sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead.
Command interface initiated.
The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the OPFOR is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of OPFOR's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and willing to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Okay, so here we are in the second story-based tutorial mission. We still can't customize our mechs or pilots, but at least they gave us a full lance this time. That's a step in the right direction. Anyway, we're here to take out 2 priority targets, a turret generator and a security tower. Obviously, we'll be starting with the turret generator. We also need to be a bit careful with our approach here. This is an early mission and the enemy forces are going to be pretty light, but we can still lose pilots if we're careless. I think we'll start by moving our scout around the side path here, while we distract the enemy by bringing our 3 medium mechs up the main path.
Moving to position. Uh-huh.
I copy.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Alright, it looks like we're up against 2 enemy mechs and 2 turrets. We'll have Decker hold for now, until we get a better look at what we're up against.
Commander.
There we go.
Standing by.
Majesty Metals has clearly fielded 2 light mechs, and they've both taken their actions already. That gives us an entire round to try crippling or killing one of them, before they get a chance to fight back. I think we'll start by moving Decker up into the woods here.
Confirmed.
That way he can act as a spotter for the rest of the lance.
Time to earn our money.
Okay, that's a spider. Very lightly armed and armored, but also very fast. That means it's going to be hard to hit.
All weapons are go.
Nice. We landed a couple of lucky limb hits, but more importantly, we negated some of its evasion.
Waiting for orders.
That'll make it a little easier to hit with some of our heavier weaponry. That's what I was afraid of. It's still got 3 points of evasion, so it's still pretty hard to hit. Of course, we are still going to take a shot at it. Even if we miss, it'll knock off another point of evasion. Besides, we might get lucky. Nothing serious yet, but we'll keep pressing the assault.
Engaging target.
Well, shoot, we completely missed that time. Unfortunately, he's still in pretty good shape.
Good to go.
Let's hope that Glitch can do some serious damage before the spider gets a chance to counterattack. Well, here goes nothing. Not bad.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Okay, now the enemy turrets are locking onto us.
I've been sensor locked.
That means they're probably going to start pelting us with missiles in a second. Oof. That was a lot of hits. We're not in immediate danger, but that definitely gives us added incentive to take out that generator as quickly as possible.
Yes, Commander.
Both of the enemy mechs get to go right after Decker does, so we need to be careful with him. We need to keep him moving as quickly as possible to keep his evasion score high, and we definitely need to keep him away from those turrets.
Engaging jump jets. Another blip on my screen.
Oh, nice. It looks like Glitch did some serious damage. Decker can actually finish the spider off if he lands both hits on its center torso. I'm actually pretty tempted to use Precision Strike, but I don't think we want to start burning our morale this early in the fight. We'll just see if we get lucky instead.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh well, it was worth a shot. Decker's armor is already breached.
I can't take much more of this.
And that's a pretty solid hit on Behemoth's arm.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's see if we can tear these guys apart. Again, we'll try to stay out of the turret's line of sight.
Roger. Locking on target.
Oh, that's not a bad start. We breached the commando's armor and injured its pilot. Okay, let's bring up Raider next. Looks like the spider's definitely the easier target.
Engaging target.
Well, not what I was going for, but still, nothing to complain about.
I hear ya.
We took out its entire right side and knocked it prone. That'll make finishing it off pretty trivial.
You betcha.
Glitch actually has multi-target. Let's see if she can take out two birds with one stone here. Not great, but let's see how this goes.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Nice. Very nice. Now that the commando's prone, we should have no problem taking it out. Of course, first we have to survive this incoming missile fire.
They've got a lock on me.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
They've got a lock on me.
Oof.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Receiving you.
Yeah, unfortunately, light mechs are basically made out of paper mache. I'd like to play it safe here, but we really need to take out that generator, so
On my way.
I think it's time to do something crazy.
Taking the shot.
That takes out half the generator's health. Now we just need to finish it off. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have finished off the commando first. Huh. Well, we're fine. Let's take them out.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now, this will put Glitch in an exposed position, but it won't really matter as long as we take out that generator.
Moving out. You get a headshot, and you get a headshot. Brought it down, Commander.
Okay, the turrets are down. We just need to take care of the commando, then we can move on to the next platform.
Targeting rear armor.
Nice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I hear ya.
We'll take a couple of turns to regroup and cool down, then we'll start our approach on Platform Bravo.
Heading out.
I'd like to move Decker into a flanking position, that way he can take down the tower while the rest of us focus on the defenses.
Moving out.
But like I said before, we have to be very careful with him. He's already in pretty bad shape.
Coordinates received.
Enemy detected.
Roger that. Standing by.
There they are. I was hoping they wouldn't show up so quickly. Looks like we're up against a medium mech and 2 medium vehicles this time. They're stuck out in the open right now, so I think our best bet is to move up to the cliff here and attack them from the woods. We'll focus on taking out the vehicles first. Those should be softer targets.
Don't need to tell me twice.
The PPC is more than enough to get the job done, but we'll toss in the rest just in case.
Here we go.
One down, 2 more to go.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Huh. Where in the world is he going? Well, whatever. All the enemies have taken their action, so let's focus fire on the enemy mech while we've got the chance.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
No significant damage, but we did knock off some evasion.
Yes, Commander.
let's try that again. Behemoth's only line of sight is obstructed, so I think we need to hedge our bets here.
Orders?
We'll bring Decker up first. He'll take a quick shot at the mech, trimming off evasion and armor. Then next turn, we'll have him fall back again before they can actually attack him.
What's up, boss?
I copy. Confirmed.
Alright, let's get Behemoth in there.
Good to go. Acknowledged.
Well, it wasn't great, but at least it's a start. Let's pull Decker back to a safe distance.
Commander? Jumping.
He can actually take down the tower with a single attack.
Locked on target. Brought it down, Commander.
Okay, now we just need to take out these guys. Wow, Glitch got hit pretty hard there. Fortunately, it's all just armor damage.
Good to go. On my way.
Let's take this guy down. Might as well hit the vehicle with some missiles while we're at it.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander.
Yeah, I legitimately have no idea what that Scorpion is trying to do. He might be trying to circle around the long way, but that would take him at least 6 or 7 rounds. That's fine, I guess. We'll just stay focused on the Shadowhawk for now.
Moving out.
Engaging jump jets.
Man, we're scattering damage all over this guy.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's start bringing Decker up from the rear. We just don't want to get too close, or he might get hit with a melee attack. Oh, he actually has a pretty good angle on the Scorpion from here. That armor's pretty thin, too. He could theoretically take it out if he gets lucky. Yeah, he can't really do any serious damage to the Shadowhawk from this angle, so I think we'll go for the Scorpion instead.
Copy that.
Well, we tried. That's no good.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Oof.
Waiting on you, Commander. Standing by.
Okay, we've got a breach on our center torso, so we need to take this guy down before he can do any more damage. Actually, that Scorpion hasn't gone yet, so let's take that out before it can attack Decker.
Here we go.
This should be more than enough to tear it apart. There we go. Now we can focus on the Shadowhawk.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Normally I'd circle around to attack him from the rear, but his rear armor is still untouched. I think we're better off moving to his right side. If we can take out that leg, then he's done for.
Waiting for orders.
This guy is so close to death it's ridiculous. Let's see if we can take him out with one more barrage.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Time to die.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Wow, we actually took that guy out with an ammo crit. The center torso is a terrible place to keep your ammo.
Copy that.
Let's get back to our employer to collect our pay.
Copy that.
I'm sure absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Time to fly. Got it.
Affirmative.
What can I do for you? Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders.
Normally I'd just move one person up and keep the rest of the lance at a safe distance,
Affirmative.
but in this case I think we actually have to move everyone up to trigger the next event.
You betcha.
Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up their other platforms now that their defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now, power down and surrender and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so we've been double-crossed by our employer, we're surrounded by turrets, and we've got multiple vehicles incoming. Let's see what we can do about that. Our primary target is definitely going to be that generator, but we need to be careful where we move. Even if we shut down the turrets, those vehicles could still do some serious damage. I'm counting at least 3 unidentified vehicles incoming. That doesn't give us a lot of room to maneuver, so let's maximize Decker's defenses by jump jetting into the forest over here. We just need to make sure that the generator ends up in his firing arc.
Firing jump jet. Firing.
Shoot, I think he only hit it once. Alright, we need to finish off the generator, and we need to start taking out vehicles before they can land any lucky hits on us.
Good to go. Uh-huh. Got it.
Whoops. Okay, I definitely miscalculated there, but that's fine. Behemoth and Raider still go before the turrets do.
Ready for orders. What's up, boss?
Unfortunately, Glitch was the only pilot with multi-target, so Raider will have to use his entire turn to finish off the generator.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Okay, we definitely could have done that more efficiently, but at least we got it done.
Receiving you.
Now we just need to start mopping up the vehicles.
Target confirmed.
That's one.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Damage minimal.
Standing by.
We took some minor damage, but we're fine. Let's finish this.
Heading out. Got it.
I probably should have just told him to punt the tank. I always forget that vehicles take extra damage from melee attacks. Let's just do this the easy way.
Waiting for orders. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Going toe to toe.
The laser's a nice touch. You know, just in case anyone survived.
Smoked 'em. Orders.
No one else is close enough to make a melee attack, but that's fine. We should have more than enough firepower here.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Meyer. I know. You want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
Okay, that takes care of the second tutorial mission, so let's take a look at the debriefing and then we'll wrap things up for this session. Well, we achieved all of our objectives, but since we got double-crossed, we didn't actually get paid on this mission. There weren't any significant changes to our reputation either, but at least we got a few points from the Mercenary Review Board. We also got a small amount of experience points for each of our pilots, though we did have to work for it. It's going to take a couple of days to get our mechs back into optimal condition. And it completely skips the third step of the debriefing process, which actually really bums me out. I know we got double-crossed by our employer, but you'd at least think we'd stick around long enough to salvage some parts from all those mechs we destroyed. Anyway, this leads into another story event, so I think we're at a good stopping point for now. We'll pick up here next time as we move into what I think is the third and final tutorial mission. After that, we should be able to take on our first procedurally generated contracts. Oh, and for those who haven't heard, I'll be able to customize my mech warriors after the next content patch. That means I can start including viewers in the series, so be sure to let me know in the comments if you'd like me to add your name to the waiting list. But for now, this is RetconRaider, signing off. Thanks for watching. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing BattleTech, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube channel, or the original crowdfunding campaign over on Kickstarter. Links are in the description.